are conscious of the turbulence that has been taking place in within the institutions that you represent, and we're sure that you have some perspectives and some ideas about it yourself that we would want to share with you. It is all in respect of putting together our policies that we intend to pursue when the grace of God shines on us and bring us back to serve the Ghanaian people. You know, what are some of the things we need to hit the ground running with in terms of especially the financial sector, knowing the meltdown that has taken place in that area, the loss of jobs, the erasure of Ghanaian capital, indigenous capital, and you know, the reduction in Ghanaian investments in the banking sector, especially the financial sector. These are things that should be of concern to all of us. And so in drawing up our policy programs that we intend to pursue, we need to interact with you. But aside from that, we need to present a program to the people of Ghana in advance of the 2020 elections. And so we're here this evening to talk with you, listen to you, interact with you, give you some of the perspectives, some of the things we're working on. We realized the beginning of the financial crisis in the tail end of our administration, and several steps were put in the way to handle it in a way that did not create the kind of panic, you know, that has led to the crisis that we have. Unfortunately, with the advent of a new government, I think the posturing and some of the utterances of people, the regulators and things, you know, created a situation in which the banking public got jittery, and so there was a run on the banks. But aside from that, we must admit that some of the banks, there were issues with governance and the way they ran their affairs. But I think that when these things happen, it is the duty of government to protect the investment of its people, you know, either by creating a situation where you can do a bailout or do the correction over a period rather than the kind of drastic, you know, measures that we're taking. As it is, it's created a huge debt, you know, for the public, and it means that the public will have to cough up the money to pay that debt. And I think that it was avoidable if we had handled it in a way that was different. But when we discuss, we will, I'm sure, hear you and hear your perspectives. I'm sure that there are many of your members who today are out of work, you know, because of what happened, and I would like to hear what your own thoughts about it are.